I owned my house individually before I got married, but now I'm getting a divorce. What happens to my house? Anything that was acquired during the course of your marriage is presumed to be community property. Anything that was acquired prior to your marriage is presumed to be your separate property. However, it's your burden to prove that this was in fact owned prior to the marriage. It can be done through closing documents, it can be done through bank statements. There's a variety of ways to prove that to the judge. Even if you were to prove to the judge that the home should be considered your separate property, there may still be some community property at division. Well, what do you mean? Anything that was done during your marriage that enhances the value of your separate property may be construed to be community property. Oftentimes with community property division, that tends to be the pay down of the mortgage of your home. Let's walk through an example together. Let's say that you were married in 2020, but you purchased your home in 2018. And since the time of your marriage in 2020, you and your spouse have resided in your separate property home throughout the entirety of your marriage. Fast forward to 2022, and you and your spouse are getting a divorce. Well, under this scenario, it's more likely than not that you have likely been paying down the note on your separate property home. As a reminder, those dollars could be considered the enhancement of your separate property estate, or in other words, your spouse may have a reimbursement claim against you for those dollars. Because again, community property that was acquired during the course of your marriage, i.e. the money you used to pay down your mortgage, should be a portion of what is divided amongst the two of you in the division of your property. Conversely, if you believe as a spouse you may be entitled to the house because of the pay down of the mortgage, that may not necessarily be true. But again, you may have a reimbursement claim against the pay down of that mortgage.